bunch of people packed the room today at the Rocky Mount City Council special meeting. Many of these people had gotten back-to-back utility bills, and now they're demanding that the city clarify why this happened or that they actually go and correct this issue. WRAL's Heidi Kirk was there for the special meeting, and she heard from citizens and the council members.
For weeks now, people have been bringing their utility bills here to the city's business service center with those concerns. And now tonight, they brought those same frustrations here to City Hall, into the chambers where they had that special meeting. Every seat was full inside of council chambers where tensions were high, many people holding bills in hand.
Customers were not double billed.
For the first time, city officials addressed the billing issue after sending us statements and declining an on-camera interview. City leaders say they recognized an increase in timing between meter reading dates and billing dates on December 15th. They say they took an immediate step to correct it, leading to back-to-back bills for about 26,000 customers.
That was in the presentation. So, I don't know what else to say other than there were multiple failures in the process.
Some council members say they were left in the dark about the issues themselves, and they still have questions alongside their constituents.
I was hoping that the final result of this meeting would give citizens comfort, calm their nerves, reduce their distress and anger. And quite honestly, you haven't done that.
Multiple council members calling for more opportunities to break down the bills. What do you think it would take to get your constituents up to speed here?
It's going to take some simplified communication.
We know lots of people still have questions about those individual bills. The city says you can still email them, call them, come here to the business service center. You can even write down your name and number and your issue on a piece of paper if they can't get to you that day. They say that they're working to address every single one. Heidi Kirk, WRAL News in Rocky Mount.
Thank you to Heidi. And it brings us to a really good question we got in the 7 p.m. inbox about this story. Tantanisha writes, is it true that the residents are paying back the money that the city has a shortage on? She wants to know if this utility bill problem is tied to Rocky Mount's overall money problems. And she's not the only one. We have received lots of emails making this type of accusation. You might remember it was back in September, WRAL broke the story of Rocky Mount's financial crisis. The city said they needed to find $30 million by July of 2026, that they had to cut staff over this, and they talked about increasing the utility rates. So is it true? Is this billing problem tied to the larger financial problem? It's a question that came up during today's meeting.
Here are the facts. The issue was not associated with the city's current financial position.
Okay, there you have it. Of course, we're not going to take their word for it. WRAL is going to keep looking into this, but it is worth noting that just a few weeks after we reported on Rocky Mount's money problems, during all of that scrutiny and concern, the lack of answers we were getting from council, 3 members of that city council were up for re-election right in the midst of all of that. All 3 of them, by the way, I should say, won by a landslide. It wasn't even close. One ran unopposed. The other 2 dominated their opponents. So again, we look at this story. We look at the murder case in Raleigh. And I'm not taking a stance here on who should keep their job or lose their job or who you should vote for or not. But these stories are driven by the people who you put into office. You can take them out if you want. You can keep them in. So to Scott and everyone else who thinks things aren't being done correctly, there's your answer. And for some of you who think, it feels like my vote won't make a difference, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe try running for DA. Keep sending those emails to 7 p.m. at WRAL.com. We want your feedback. We want to bring the news to you that you want to see covered. This newscast is about having challenging conversations, and it is a two-way street. So tell us what is on your mind, and we will talk about it here at 7 o'clock.